As we say in the school business, Happy New Year. Every summer, the school year begins in July, it ends in June. Welcome to the 22-23 school year. Last year, we had the big comeback, but now here we are, back on the promenade in Brooklyn, looking out at Manhattan, our hometown of New York, and we're kicking off a new year stronger than ever. To all of our educational leaders sitting in a seat somewhere in a school district out there around the country, thank you. Thank you for all you do for kids. To all the school superintendents out there, our IEI members, and everybody else who stepped into those big seats, you have our deepest gratitude, and we are here to help you be successful any way we can. Your success is student success, and that's what's important. So last year, the theme was the big comeback from that pandemic. This year, the theme is leadership. Leadership for continually challenging times. How can we make sure to take care of ourselves so we're in a good physical and mental place to be successful leaders? This includes developing strategies for being present in our family and spousal relationships despite all the stress under which we work. Superintendenting has only become more difficult each year, and while maybe this coming year we'll spend less time worrying about COVID protocols and spend less time wringing our hands about masks, we've got a new set of challenges ahead. So we've got 4 big leadership ideas to share with you this year. Courage. A fraught political climate and a tense midterm election season means that political actors may seek to make Board of Ed meetings a component of their electoral strategies. We'll have to display the courage to defend things that used to be commonly accepted best practices. We must continue to stand up for the safety and security of all our kids, regardless of their background, their race, gender identity, or sexual identity. Number 2, humility. We must look out for our fellow educators and school staff members, making sure that we create workplaces where they feel valued, supported, and respected. To do this correctly, we must be humble leaders. Number 3, advocacy. There are also an increasing number and varieties of ways to work in the education sector, especially with the dramatic expansion of distance learning and one-to-one instructional solutions. We now have competition in our efforts to recruit and retain the best possible educators and school support staff, and we must not relent in these efforts to recruit them. We must do our best to advocate for all our educators and school support staff and their needs. Number 4, mentorship. Perhaps most importantly, mentorship. If we are indeed facing a teacher and district leadership shortage, we must actively and intentionally look around us for folks who we can mentor and coach along their journey to leadership. The sign of a strong leader is the willingness to help a colleague develop their portfolio of leadership skills, even if someday that person could become a competitor for a job. It's not about us, the adults, it's about the kids, and we owe it to them to make sure we leave a generation of leaders behind us before we move on to the next opportunity to serve. Last year was our comeback year, and this year will present its own unique set of challenges and opportunities. We have to be comfortable taking risks, and we have to be okay with the possibility of failing. Now more than ever, we need strong educational leaders who want to partner to innovate. As Secretary Cardona said to us at our recent IEI Summer Symposium, quote, "There is no better time to lead." Our students, teachers, and communities need strong leaders, and we're so grateful to every one of you out there who has stepped up to the challenge. Here at IEI, we're here to support all educational leaders any way we can. We're wishing all of you, leaders, teachers, kids, parents, wishing you a great 22-23 school year. And most importantly, thank you to all the educators and educational leaders for all that you do for the students you serve. You are heroes, and we appreciate you every day.